Alright, how's it going, everyone? This is Black Mamba 44 coming back at you with some more Tyranny. So, once the game loads up, wait for the cream. Okay, continue. I have no idea what just popped up. So what were we about to do? It's been years since I last played. Just fucking with you. I last played yesterday. I think we have to go collect somebody. Also, something important. I just learned some information about Blood and Mark and how to gain some more fame with him, I guess. Well, what is it? Favor. Yeah, how to gain more favor with him. So with the Scarlet Chorus, when we were in the Vellum Citadel, no. Yeah, I mean, it is the Vellum Citadel, right? But the Burning Library is what it's actually called. So something that I learned that I think a lot of people will think is awesome is the fact that if you do the sarcastic choices, you gain favor with
Let's
him.
be off.
So, I didn't know that. So I just sort of played, you know, how I thought would be decent. He bows to us. Nice. He struggles to rise to his feet. There's an arrow lodged in his shoulder and another in his thigh. He tries to stand, but his muscles are too weak, so watch it unfold, right? He lacks strength, but none the conviction as he fights to move in spite of his wounds. He's powerless to scramble away as a disfavored officer approaches from the west. Uh-oh. A disfavored soldier named Theodore comes up. Weak and broken. Prisoners make for poor sport. Your escape was spirited, but damned foolish. We can observe, or we can say stop this at once. Let's observe. So he stabs the guy's heart, kills him, like that. His gaze shifts over to us and then to the walls. Ilya, it looks like all of your pointless digging has drawn the chorus. How much longer do you think those walls can stand while all of Kairos' forces rally against you? Lifts his spear and hurls it at Theodore, cursing under her breath, and it breaks against rocks. I am so fucking tired of listening to you. Go shriek at someone else's fortress for a change, and stop trying to impress me by hunting down unarmed prisoners. Maybe the ladies of the north get shivery over your bravado, but all it tells me is that your codpiece is emptier than your skull. Say nothing? I gave you a chance to surrender and be my camp slave, Elia. When I hoist you onto a pike, just remember that you had a choice. And then he runs away. So I guess we'll approach here.
Seems others have tried to take this fort and failed. Repeatedly.
She looks and says, what do we have here? I received word from Matthias that told me to expect you. He says we're to work with the chorus to avenge ourselves on the disfavored in the region. Normally, I wouldn't trust a red bird, but I know our captain's handwriting. The whole thing sounds like a wagon load of bee shit to me, but I don't have time to send him my thoughts with the disfavored breathing down my neck. I'm willing to hear you out, and if I like what I hear, then I'll keep listening, but I can't promise anything more. I have enough capable soldiers to make a disfavored attack against us constantly to the Archon of inbred dimwits, and that doesn't make our situation any less desperate. The disfavored are my enemy. I seek Graven Ash's daughter and Sentinel stand. Alright, so then you've come all this way out here for the sake of one prisoner, I can't decide if that's impressive or a total waste of resources. Maybe both. I suppose the voice of Narat has his reasons for seeking the daughter of his enemy, not that I want to know any of them. Matthias sent us to Rust Canyon searching for artifacts carried by the stalwart regents. If we find what we're looking for, it could mean unlocking Sentinel Stand. Help us bury these disfavored, and I'll tell you what I know. So, what'd you say about the regents? According to Kairos' edict, the storm will only abate when the last of the royal bloodline falls. We are told that the last regents buttoned up all safe and secure inside the walls of Sentinel Stand. Unless the final scion of their line charitably kills himself, the storms aren't going anywhere. We need a better defense against the winds. That means artifacts. So, how can they help? Strength of Stalwart was reinforced by old magic. Storied artifacts that could turn soldiers into living walls or cut through an enemy line with unstoppable force. We can't end an edict with an artifact, but we may be able to resist Kairos' storms with them. Were you able to find anything? So she sort of says, not exactly. Not what we were looking for in any case. Specifically, we've been hunting for the steadfast insignia. I can work with you on recovering it, but we won't get far unless we deal with these disfavored first. What must be done? For now, I'll be pleased we can hold this fort against the disfavored. The fight will come to us whether we're prepared for it or not. My scouts have reported disfavored forces closing in, so it'd be in your best interest to arm yourself for battle. We could always use an edge on the battlefield. Some of our men are captured to the disfavored outside of camp. Deal with Kairos' soldiers and rescue ours. That will give us a few more warm bodies to hurl at our enemies. The sooner Theodore joins his countrymen as a corpse, the sooner I get to leave this garbage heap. Alright. So, we have to defeat Theodore and his soldiers. And that doesn't sound impossible. So is this better than your armor? Yeah, I guess. Give it to you. Give this bow to you as well. Why not? Why not? Alright, so Theodore ran over here. And generally, what I like to do is I like to explore every area I can. So there's a couple sky blades. We'll quick save. We can talk with him. Scavenger nods as you make eye contact. I don't know if we can go. Yeah, we can go around him. Okay, that's cool. Let's take that stuff. Looks like there's a prison over here. Let's also get this chest. Take that. Keep going. There's a little gate over here. There's men soaking in their own waste from the spearline pit. They are disfavored, so obviously we don't really care too much about helping them. Not this time, at least. So I say that we keep going. We're gonna see if we can find a way into the disfavored camp. So quick save, because I saw him run this way, right? We definitely saw him run this way. And there they are. So that's an Ironwalker, and that's Theodore. So Theodore holds up his sword and squints through the obscurity of the high winds. Who goes there? Oh, it's you, Fatebinder. I wish you didn't have to witness that crude exchange before. Ilya and her lot have caused me no lack of trouble. Normally, I would welcome a servant of the court, but Ash told me to keep an eye out for traitors stepping on our territory. Stand down, Commander. I don't always agree with the Fatebinder's methods, but I believe we can get this war back under control. We have this opportunity to help each other and set the right example. Barrick, it pains me to see you marching this one shadow. Ash told me to extend this invitation if you happen by. Come back to the fold. He says that nothing is beyond forgiveness to a true son of the North. You've done your Archon proud this day, Theodore, but I have to refuse your offer. The Fatebinder is more than capable of bringing order to the chaos of this war. So be it. Even in these blighted lands, where no spade can crack the parched earth, I will give you the funerary rites you deserve and return your armor to the storm. I'm sorry that it came to this. As for you, Fatebinder, I don't know if you're here to plunder heirlooms of Stalwart or conscript into your sordid gang, but you come on a fool's errand. These men are my best and more than capable of dealing with Tunan's errand girl. Okay. So we can bluff. Let me see. Fuck it, right? Bluff. Upon my authority as a Fatebinder, I hereby claim Rust Canyons in the name of Tunin. Submit or die. Now, I don't fancy myself a legal clerk, but that still sounds like B shit. If we were to stand before the adjudicator, I'm sure you could find some dumb precedent that supports a move like that. Better that we feed your bones to the storm before you get the chance. Alright, so now we have to fight all of his soldiers, but not Anwin. And that's fine with me. There's a Forge-bound apprentice. Why are you turned? Forge-bound are supposed to help. Okay, first things first, right? Okay. You are gonna go over here. Lantry, you go over here. Okay. Lantry, you're gonna cast.
Consider it done.
Alright, so let's do this. No, it's a battle for the ages.
I'll tear your skeleton out by your ass.
Oh, I got knocked down again. Fantastic. Let's get this Iron Walker. Alright, Barrack. Stalwart Surge. Releasing a wave of energy to stun all nearby enemies. Damage increases with the Dauntless's renown. Let's try it out, right? Yeah, let's do it.
Tear your skeleton out by your ass.
Someone staunch my bleeding.
Did I just attack? Barrack? Can you attack?
I'm going down.
Hope you fancy.
Please?
Can't move. I'm trapped in place.
Got dark all of a sudden.
It doesn't look so good, right? So, let us quick load. Alright, so there has to be another way around this fight. I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do something that I very, very rarely do. Most of the time. So I'm gonna have my character go up and talk with Theodore. Right? Alright. So we've been over this. Who goes there? It's you, Fatebinder. All of this. Talks with Barrack. Okay. Let's try something else, right? So how certain are you that we can't come to agreeable terms? Very well, maybe Tunin is willing to overlook your indiscretions, even your slight avengings well, but Ash is not so forgiving. So his teeth are darkened because of all the fucking, like, stone in the air and shit. So, let's do the upon my authority as Fatebinder. I claim for Tunin, because we get a subterfuge, more wrath, and honestly, who cares, right? And
Look
then
at that, a future
run
course.
away! And then run away! And then attack this guy.
Fill your guts.
It's the easiest trick in the book. Heal verse, you.
I'll take that.
Do some ice. Oh, goddamn, goddamn. Really trying to fuck verse up, huh? Looks like they did.
I got it.
Lantry here to cast this on Barrack. Okay, it's already used. You're gonna cast this on Verse. I will. It's
I'll
Forge
take
Band
care of it.
Apprentice.
Don't go rushing off to get yourself
Yes,
ready.
him.
Why do I bother? This is useless. I should try something else.
Okay, looks like that we killed the Apprentice. So let's concentrate our attacks. I'm about to get that. Get the Earth Shaker. Did you miss? Are you winning, son?
This is useless. I should try something else.
Try something. What the fuck? Alright. So, gather the party again. Of course, we quick save because we killed a lot of people, and I think Theodore didn't come. Take that. And now we go up. Alright, Barrack, you're gonna do that. Verse. You shoot some fire. I will use that. And, Lantry use
No
favor.
dice. Come at me, Gravelead.
Alright, so Theodore's injured. We concentrate most of our attacks on him. Looks like there's a chest because, guessing because that chick had to go. She had to go back to her people, I guess. I'm sure you can get in on fight. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry, bro.
This is useless. I should try something else.
I was confused. What are you talking about? This is useless. We should try something else. Alright, and that's a toxin. Fantastic. So let's quick save again.
That wasn't so hard.
So from within a cage, a being unweary figure whispers to you. Are free to go. You've been released. Return to your comrades. At last! I thought for sure we'd be shipped off to the Candle Mountains. Thank you, stranger. Were it not for you, I shudder to think what they would have done to us. That which remains. Alright, cool. Alright, so we look up here, and there's a ragged stalwart flag. Says its original owner died during the casting of the Edict of Storms. So, we did what she asked. But I have a feeling that's not going to be good enough, right? It's never enough, no matter what you say. We have favor with them, though. So, thank you, Fatebinder. Your deeds may just turn the tide. There's a sound of an approaching force. They're coming! Get inside, we'll open the gate for you. Oh, okay. And there was marching. I definitely heard marching. Good timing. Our lookout reported that the Disfavored are making for this encampment. Never thought I'd see myself find so hard to defend a garbage furrow in the Kairos be damned dirt. We've done a fair job of digging our claws into the area, but we're not equipped to stand against Disfavored iron for long. Can you help us? What's the status of your defenses? So our northern and southern barricades are well reinforced. The eastern gate got wrecked in an earlier attack, and we haven't finished rebuilding it. If the enemy is going to get inside, odds are they'll try it from the east. It's admirable that they managed to build this much. The Blade Grave offers few resources of value, so let's ready ourselves for battle. I was hoping you would say that. Elia. They're here. Defend the eastern gate or prepare at the main gate for the next wave. Alright, and then we'll follow Jeremy over here. Oh, they're in the gate!
Trouble is afoot.
Oh, get a lot of them bootleg fireworks! Hit him! Oh, damn. They're fucking dead. Oh, damn, she dead. Alright, so. Stone shields. Fucking stuff, right?
My weapon is entirely worthless.
Damn, looks like we got stopped in the middle of an attack. Heal verse.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Both of us did. Lantry, erase the record to Barrick. And then I want you to cast your might on Verse. I'm gonna go to the Crescent Runner. Alright,
Did I always
cast
have this much blood?
Alright, Barrick's barely taking shit, so we could do Arrow Storm, but I think I'm pretty sure Verse is gonna go down. Shit happens.
Got
Alright,
dark
this Crescent
all of a
Runner's
sudden.
about to go down. The Iron Walker somehow hasn't taken like any fucking damage. For real. This guy, yeah, this guy has been fucking good.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Alright, nice. Let's get the stone shield.
My armor feels lighter.
Oh, well, that heal is unnecessary.
Don't go rushing off to get yourself hurt again.
But I leveled up too.
Bleed out, you little shit! Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Alright, cast my magic again. Magic missile never misses.
Right.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
It's like
Right.
Damn
Linz
thing couldn't pierce
is
cloth.
about to cast something and then just sort of goes, no, never mind.
Entirely worthless.
So it looks like that the stone shield has Ash's Aegis on.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Keep attacking.
It's a hit.
You hear that? Enemies at the west gate. I mean, do you hear that though? Level up. Alright, so one-handed weapons, more accuracy for Barrick. He has a lot of health anyways, so I mean shit. Engagement attack 2. Increase the chance for Barrick's engagement attacks to occur. Ardent Blade 3. It's not bad. Yeah, let's do engagement attack 2, right? And now we can get all those. I level up as well. So Magic Staff Mastery 3 is next. And then I'll do Chaos Blast. Alright. Oh, wait. And I didn't level this up, so we go for Resolve. Yep. So I've heard people who are like, oh yeah, like, I don't get it. What's this doing? I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out what the hell this means. Because it's like 9 and it's glowing. So I don't fully comprehend what it's trying to say to me.
Come at me.
Oh damn, looks like they're in. Looks like they're in. They're in the gate. They're in the gate. Barrack. Alright, verse. Let's do some fire arrows. Really fast.
No can do.
Cast that. Also cast this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Motherfucking bootleg fireworks. Get the water.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
What the fuck? This guy just like walked behind us. This guy walked behind us too! What the fuck? Are you guys not even helping? Like, what the fuck, Barrack?
That's one.
Why are you letting them pass? I truly don't understand why.
Right.
Jeez, fucking fuck you. This might have been the wrong way.
Get back here.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Will do.
I'll do it. And if I can't move, I can't dance. Got dark all of a sudden.
What the fuck? Fuck you, you Earthshaker piece of shit.
Die!
I'm down. Yep, I went down.
I require needle and thread.
Oh, maybe if someone would fucking help. How are you blocking me all the time, you piece of shit?
I'm going
Alright, no, you're not going down. Alright, so that way is stupid. Apparently, let's try this again. See, the combat in Tyranny, well, not horrible. It's always where it's like, but I don't get like why. And why is Lantry in the lead? Please don't go back. Yeah, I know there's guys here. We can
Your
wait.
days end
Move
here.
back. Move back. We only want one.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Alright, yeah, sometimes this is the simplest way.
Entirely worthless.
Not gonna lie. Choosing sometimes the best.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Kill the Iron Walker, please.
This weapon.
Move back! Move back! Everyone move back! Alright, perfect. The Earthshaker's moved up here. Move up. Go
Damn
up to
thing
him.
couldn't pierce cloth.
Cast your ice magic. Cast frost and fire. Start fucking them up.
They won't even get close.
Anyone trying to like heal verse?
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
I got it.
Yeah, fuck you. Alright, so race the record on Barrack. Heal me up.
I'll do it
Get
for the
in here.
north.
You fucking troll, Barrack.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
I got it.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
So when they say that, it's mostly them trying to sort of say, yeah, my weapon's not like penetrating the armor.
Damn thing could pierce.
I'm not too worried. These guys have really heavy fucking armor.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
So it's sort of like, yeah, it's not gonna go through, right?
I'll admit that from the record.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Alright. Kill the stone shield. There we go. Now it's just the Iron Walker.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth. Got him in my sights.
I have you.
Glory of Kairos!
Oh, fuck you. You're about to die. Don't give me that bullshit.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Enemy reinforcements to the north. No time to delay. Quick save. So what you're saying is that you wouldn't have died anyways. Okay. Okay, I take care of the Earthshaker.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Fucking nerd. Yeah, I'm still fucking up the Earthshaker. But once the Iron Walker is down,
I got it.
Okay, didn't really want you to go right next to the shield. Okay, there.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
My character, move. Move. Go back.
Will do. On it.
Good. Dead.
Let them think they can hit me. Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Heal verse.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Heal verse.
Did I always have this much blood?
Sure, you just not healing her. Like,
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
cast that. Also cast the greater renewal,
Did I
right?
always have this much blood?
Ash's Aegis is a fucking bitch.
I'll admit
You can only take one thing. Damn shame that doesn't really affect Barrack, right? Alright, nice. More favor with the Unbroken. So Elliot nods at us. Less than I anticipated. It seems their full force has yet to arrive. No commanders here. Damn. That's probably the rest. We can expect far more than the initial assault. Troubling. If the Disfavored were sent on assault without a commander, the move had to be a stalling tactic. We won't survive the day if we stay here. Our walls have been compromised and the winds grow stronger still. That's our only route. Theodore sent men to hold the northern junkyard. We have a chance with them, but only if we act now. Help me one more time and I'll tell you what I know about getting inside Sentinel Stand. You must be careful. We trapped the terrain north of the camp. Step lightly and rally to the northwest plateau. We defeat the soldiers stationed there, we'll have a clear escape route. So, what of you and your soldiers? We'll bandage the wounded and ease the passing with those that can't follow. We're in no shape to join you. Not after that attack. Very well, I'll go now. One more thing, Fatebinder. Not all my men made it behind the walls after the initial attack. My hope is they're hiding in the northern canyons and still well enough to travel. If you find any of my crew, give them a chance to escape while there's still time. Okay, that's fine. That also gives us time to loot. Loot. I don't know why you didn't finish looting. Everyone. Time to loot. As much shit as you can carry. Alright, carry it all.
Let's be off.
Get down, take that shit. Always good to get more. More.
Won't happen.
More. You already know this sigil. Okay, that's cool. At least it tells you. What's in this backpack? Not a whole lot. What's in this barrel? Some boots, of course. You have a bunch of armor and shit. You have some cheese, because cheese goes in barrels, as we all know. Move up here. Elia, I don't know who Praxa is, but she's highlighted. I thought the Disfavored would have us in chains by now. It's a good thing you're passing through the area. Of course, nobody just passes through the Blade Grave. Wherever it is you're headed, you'll need provisions to get where you're going. I've scrounged a few things worth trading. So, farewell. Alright, so she's a trader. And then we'll take a sturdy metal pole, because sometimes they come in handy. Oh, okay. Looks like that there was another area. Bear with these characters. They're going to run all the way over here and collect everything. Then we're going to run back. And we're going to try to make for the northern area up here to clear it. That shouldn't take too long. Get back over here. We saw there were like enemies over here, I think. Or were they closer to up here? I think they were closer to up here. Yeah, so cleared those guys out. That looks like a commander, but that's an iron guard. Alright. Verse, I want you to hit him with an arrow.
Come at me, brave me.
Alright, cool. Cool. Turn off fast mode, of course. Fury's Embrace. I want to see Fury's Embrace. Oh, nice. That's really cool. Though the soldiers of Old Starwood were ripped apart by the Magic House's edict, many of their battle standards remain upright, it said. That's a stone shield. Same tactic, I guess.
Let's be off.
Maybe. Alright, turn that off. Verse, you hit him with your fire arrow. Of course.
More tallies to the body count.
We can always look over here to see. So we got 21 fire. He's barely injured. Lantry activates Titan's Touch on me. And then we're just gonna start attacking.
It's a hit.
Obviously, if we
Damn thing
can take
couldn't
care of
pierce
most
cloth.
of these enemies, that would
This
be
weapon is entirely worthless.
that'd be for the best. Alright, near death.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Heal verse up.
Bleed out, you little shit.
Alright, Linux or Lantry.
As you command.
Jesus. Cast a greater renewal on us. Looked like that the Iron Guard had sort of walked around here for a little bit. Okay, there. Looks like it's just one enemy. Draw him out again.
Heads up, we have
Oh, and there was a trap. See, that's a cool thing, and I like that. Traps trigger on enemies and allies. You know, I think that that's awesome. Because there's some games where it'll, you know, it won't really trigger on an enemy at all. I don't care about formations, I misclicked. It's saying that we should be seeing an enemy in our visibility soon, and there they are. Verse, same thing. You're gonna hit with that. Shit, my rhyme spike isn't ready. I'm just gonna hit him where it hurts. Erase the record on verse.
Right.
Let's do this. It's interesting. Interesting how.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
This is useless. We'll try something else. Right.
What was I about to say? I was gonna say it's interesting. Something about it being interesting. Oh, it's interesting how Barrett sort of changed his tune, right? Because before he's like, yeah, like, I have to help you, it's within my code or whatever the fuck.
Damn thing couldn't pierce claw.
And then when we talk to Theodore,
Tear your skeleton out
they
by
sort
your
of say,
ass.
no, that's not entirely true. Like, you know, Graven Ash is basically looking at you like you're a fucking enemy, you know, but if you want, we can allow you...
How'd you take a look at that?
Oh, trap detected. Let's disarm it. But yeah, so right now you sided with the enemy. So Barrick, if you don't want to be with the enemy, side with us. And that's something I think is cool.
This is useless.
Very
I should
interesting.
try something else.
No, you should. You should cast Rhyme Spike. Yes. Alright. There's another Crescent Runner down there.
Trouble is afoot.
I will aid you.
Heal verse
got
up a little bit. Okay. Landry and I had the same idea.
Bleed out, you little shit.
Up, and we have a Disfavored Wrath ability. Undying Fatebinder. So, it's because we have 3 Wrath with them. So, we have it once per encounter, we're shielded for 40 damage for 30 seconds. It's because we killed 52 Disfavored soldiers. I wonder if we're gonna side with them or not. So, right now we are in the junkyard. Let's quick save. There's nothing worse than going through a long time and just fucking... Okay, yeah, we have most camping. Alright, so yeah, Destruction of Kairos' Edict. Didn't favor anyone specifically. So let's try to go over here. Alright, so there's... Oh, fucking Earthshakers. First, get this guy to fall back to
I am
me.
a shield wall unto myself.
Alright, so he's injured. He's getting fucked up. Nice. Oh, Iron Warhammer.
Let's
Yeah,
be off.
I guess maybe I should have just put all my points into magic, because I have used my Warhammer like once. I'm not gonna lie, I sort of feel bad about that, because I totally was planning on using it, and then now it's sort of like, no, what's the point? Comus, Fatebinder. I lost soldiers in that attack. Good northerners who won't see their homes again. So send their eyes to the north. What do I care? You have no respect for our values, our mission, or our lives. Tunin was wrong to give you even a scrap of power. Graven Ash will never forget this. His anger is something only an Archon could comprehend. I hope for your sake that you have the decency to die here. Attack the Fatebinder. And we are paused. Run away like cowards.
Look at that, future corpse.
Flee the city. Okay. Now we can go up. Now run away like cowards. Now we go ahead. Is that a forge bound? Yeah, it is.
I'd have it no other way.
Alright. And you know, I don't really feel bad in these games about like running away.
Sorry, can't.
You know, whether or not it's, was that intended for the game?
You got it.
Because I'm like, I mean,
am a shield
you
wall
know,
unto
if
myself.
it was, then cool. If it wasn't, then they should have definitely changed that. Alright, so hit the Oathbound here. Sure. I probably learned through my last gameplay.
Will do.
Smash to pieces!
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Good thing I immediately started attacking him. Alright, so this is Jacobus. Oh, that's actually like the enemy. I was wondering if it was an Iron Walker or just
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
those are Iron. Yeah, I was wondering if it was like an average Iron Walker or not. I like the lazy fucking swing he had too. You know. Alright, looks like there's only 2 dudes left. We'll probably be able to take them easily. And it looks like we have 2 shields as well. We will have verse, attack.
You got it.
This Oathbound.
Look at that, future
We're gonna
corpse.
take him to Flavor Town.
Let's have it then.
Alright.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Ice fire.
Pay attention, kids. You might learn something.
You know, that's always the best thing about, like, magic. Is that,
Bleed out, you little shit.
like, you know, in, like, if you ever play, like,
I'll do it for the North.
board, D&D and
Come
stuff like
at me,
that,
brave meat.
it's always so crazy. Because the DM's always like, whoa, you can't have a spell that casts fire and water. That doesn't make sense. It just makes steam. But in video games, you can leave your suspension of disbelief and go, well, no shit, you're gonna cast frost and fire. It's 2 different things. Elia, battle's over. She goes up to the path, pointedly stepping over a disfavored corpse, the way one would have fallen log. More favor and 2,000 rings. I owe you my thanks, though I suspect it's the last thing you want. I'll share what you want to know as promised. So, you know anything about Ash's daughter, Amelia? I heard tell that she was captured in the second year of the war. Unit under the command of Stratus Herodin took Amelia's cohort by surprise. Excuse me. The prisoners were scattered to different locations, but Amelia, the true prize, ended up at Sentinel Stand. Presumably, she's still there. And you're looking for an artifact, right? Aye, and we've been searching for some time. You try finding anything useful in this garbage heap. Matthias sent us hunting for the remains of Regent Aspisen. Before the war, he was known for carrying an artifact called the Steadfast Insignia. What did you learn about the Regent? We were looking for his body. Instead, we found the records of his past movements. Just after the edict hit, he was on his way to what we now know as a breach in the old walls. I couldn't say what he thought he would find there, except its wild dwellers and an early death. If he planned on unleashing the Bane on the Disfavored, I might have told him he was as dumb as Ash's hammer. We sent a small team led by one of our best, Gregos, to investigate the breach. It's said to be a cursed place and crawling with Bane. Likely as not, the Steadfast Insignia is there. Gregos travels with a small contingent of sages. Who better to bring on an expedition into the old walls than some dusty librarian? Lantry. Dusty? That's ridiculous. We sages spend far too much time running for our lives to ever collect dust. So, what is the Steadfast Insignia? It is a symbol of stalwart's determination in battle. Before the war, Regent Aspisen wore it pinned to his cloak, and his soldiers grew more daring on the battlefield when they saw him enter the fray. They say it can marshal forces to stand tall against any threat and give them the strength to march with purpose without taking harm. When you think about it, I'll bet the insignia could let an army stand against Kairos' wind wall. You could even stride into Sentinel Stand like you were enjoying clear skies. So, where do you go from here? Away from us canyons. I received word that there are still disfavored in the area, but it sounds like the Legion is in full retreat. I doubt they're in any hurry to feed more bodies to the storm. It's still strange to me that the Unbroken serve the interests of the Scarlet Chorus, but I suppose many things are strange in times of war. With Matthias conscripted into some gang, the Unbroken will have to continue without him. Shame to lose a good captain. Thank you again for everything. I know there's still much to be done at Old Walls Breach and elsewhere. If you have any questions, my time is yours. How do I get to the local spire? There's no direct road, but a breach in the old walls is said to lead to the Ocean Spire's floor. If you're dead set on making the journey, you'll come across worse woes than the Unbroken. Farewell. Cool. Wait, how friendly are we with the Unbroken? Holy shit. Oh man. The Unbroken are like super happy to be here. They like the Scarlet Chorus, I guess. Or at least the fact that I wanted to help out. Definitely the more that I think about it, the more that I'm sort of realizing that, yeah, the Scarlet Chorus and the Disfavored campaigns, it seems like they run fairly parallel with each other, right? You know, and what I mostly mean by they run parallel is that a lot of what happens in both is what occurs. So, like, I'm not gonna lie, when you do the Disfavored campaign, Ash also asks you to save his daughter. You know, that's like his whole thing, is he's like, yes, like, can you please go ahead and save my youngest daughter? Bronze Armiger says, hold, I don't recognize you, or you're with the Unbroken. So, that doesn't matter, you're free to go. That's a relief. We thought you were here to kill us. Our hope is to escape the canyon, but until Kairos' forces leave, we're stuck here. Is the area clear of hostiles? The path is clear. My thanks. We are eager to reunite with the rest of our group. Oh, wow. Verse leveled up.
No can do.
Alright, so let's subterfuge this. We take something called Harm's Way. Wow. That is one-handed. It's praying. That seems insanely awesome. Let's look at verse. So I want you with more dual wield. So we give you some more of that. And we go in here. Know your enemy too. Blood calls to blood. Ooh, that's actually really cool. So I'm gonna skip that one. I'm gonna take Killing Spree 2. Because we have Blade Dancer 1. Killing Spree 2. And then after that, I'm gonna take Blood Calls to Blood. Because that seems really fucking cool. And on that note, I think that we are done here. So now we actually know how to escape. Also, I'm going to pause as soon as I can once we see her character again. But there's something else Blenmark likes, because as the Disfavored, obviously you're trying to take out all the Unbroken. So, with her, like, you know, being merciful, being kind, Blenmark doesn't care about that. What he cares about is you have an option to break her fingers. If you're doing a Disfavored campaign, break her fingers if you're also trying to gain favor with Blenmark. Some of you might be like, well, what's the point of even gaining favor with Archons? It actually affects the end game in a way. It affects how many of them, not to give too much away, but how many of them sorta you can have as your ally or your enemy. And that's the whole point between favor and wrath and everything. But, okay, so I think that's good for now. I'm gonna have some parts that I cut out, mostly through combat. Other than that, you know, I want to thank everyone for watching. There's more to come. Stay tuned, and I hope everyone has a great day. This is Black Mama 44 out.